Take a deep breath in with me now. Deep, deep, deep. You're challenging your human, kissing your higher self, connecting with the divine, and you're blowing out. One more time. Deep, deep, deep. You're challenging your human, kissing your higher self, connecting with the divine, and exhale. What if I told you that your spiritual gifts are not random? That you were born with them for a reason, and that they are encoded in your spiritual DNA. Spiritual superstar, your gifts are not imaginary. They are ancient, powerful, and divinely confirmed, and thus you are. In the art of manifestation, I teach that you are the soul within your human. You are consciousness. Your human is subconscious. That energy is fear-based. That is your human. And your human only knows fear because of what has been programmed throughout your experiences. And that your soul carries spiritual technology older than your bloodline, older than your name, older than this lifetime. The soul is light energy. That is you, consciousness. It cannot be destroyed. That is you, energy. It holds the light of your ancestral line. You, consciousness, light energy, are a light worker naturally. There is no getting around that. It is the ultimate blessing. And though your spiritual gifts frighten you, it is your human who is frightened. And so you change that by reprogramming your human. That is why when you feel those spiritually guided spiritual sensations, the tingling, pulsing, crawling, the chills, the heat, or the pressure, you are not just feeling things. Dear love, you are receiving communication that is all spiritual, and it defies human logic, human reasoning. Most people get this confused, and they feel like their conscious is reasoning, their conscious is logical, their conscious is making the decisions and thinking. And they feel like that is their human. It is not. You, the soul inside of your human, are making the decisions. You are consciousness. You are light energy. You have always been, and you will never ever be destroyed. You will never ever die. You are light energy. And energy is neither created nor destroyed. It transforms, it transfers, it transcends. You are capable of the impossible. These gifts are not exclusive to one religion or tradition or culture. They are written in the Holy Bible, the Quran, the Kitab-i Aqdas, the Emerald Tablets, the Zohar, even the Kabbalah. In the Holy Bible were gifts of prophecy, healing, discernment, tongues, and wisdom are listed in detail. You will find the actual words, spiritual gifts. These sacred spiritual texts all reference divine insight, energy, and intuition as part of sacred function. You are spiritually gifted. This means your spiritual gifts are sacred technology. Your spiritual gifts are mentioned across multiple sacred texts because they are part of the universal design. You are the soul within your human. You are not crazy. You are gifted. You are not insane. You are spiritually connected. Your dreams that come true, that voice that warns you, that alerts you to a premonition that comes true, that touch of energy that moves through your hands, that instant knowing when someone lies to you, when you hear another voice from the same human being that is saying one thing with their mouth, but you hear something totally different, that moment of deep peace when you pray and feel warmth flood within and around you. That is not coincidence. That is divine coding. You were born with it, and you are being called to activate it. Here is the key. Your gifts are tied to your purpose. Let me repeat that. You are gifted in this way because your purpose is intertwined with the gifts you have been blessed with, and you have many gifts. But your purpose will wait until you are ready to walk in your spiritual authority. Most people that I have coached sabotage their destiny, not because they lack talent, oh no, but because they ignore their spiritual gifts, thus ignore their purpose, and don't know how to answer the calling. When you deny your gift, you delay your harvest. Ask yourself, what gift have I been suppressing or afraid to use? And what would shift in my life if I activated it now? Your next steps are to start small. Write down the spiritual moments you feel. Don't ignore them. Pick up your phone. Record in an audio message. Write it in a text message to yourself. This is for you to grow, to tap into your purpose, to live successfully, wealthy, happily, healthy, and to be of service like only you can. Track your spiritually guided spiritual sensations. If you don't know what those are, go to Spiritual Guidance Academy and you will find the link of the ebook with over 300 pages of definitions to each sensation and a guidebook to walk you through it so that you know exactly what Spirit is telling you and what to do next. Pray to the Most High because God lives inside of you. Speak aloud or speak within. But Spirit is right there. The Holy Spirit is inside of you and outside of you, and is listening and answering. Command your human to walk and to take action based on the God nudge, the intuitive hit, the spiritually guided messages that you receive. And you are going to say this: Divine Source, show me my spiritual gifts, the way I can receive them. And be ready. God will respond. When you need your spiritual guidance, remember that you are your higher self already. And you're going to speak and say, Divine Source, please show me my spiritual guidance, the way that I can receive them. Be ready. Divine Source will respond. You need to know what the messages are and how to decode them. You need to know how to read and interpret your spiritually guided messages. You need to seek within. And the more and more that you practice, the less you will seek outside validation, because you will have achieved a higher level of spiritual mastery. I am Dr. Necole Anré'V, founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy and Anré'V Consultants. I'm here to help you.